Yo, what's up, gentlemen? So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why so many men are struggling with mental health. I'm going to tell you why depression is so common amongst our brothers, our fellow men, and how you can fix it in yourself if that's something you're struggling with, or how you can help someone else that is struggling with it as well, okay? And this is going to be how to, not clinically how to deal with depression, but how to deal with what I call just male, like purposelessness, right? Purposelessness and depression. Like if you feel purposeless, if you feel like you don't know what you want to do with your life, if you feel like there's something more to life and you don't know how to unlock that, then this video is for you, okay? So first of all, if you don't know who I am, I'm Timothy Brazil. I'm the owner and founder of Understanding Attraction, and it's my job, it's my duty to make sure that you become a man that is attractive to women for the rest of your life. And part of that is having your mental on point, okay? If you don't feel good, if your mental health is not on point, if you don't feel good about yourself, you're not going to be able to actually take the actions that I talk about on this channel to become more attractive. You're not going to go to the gym. Why would you? You feel terrible. You feel awful about yourself. Okay, so why would you go to the gym? So we're gonna fix the mental health side, at least when it comes to what I think is really the key to why men are so depressed nowadays. And here it is, okay? The key to why men are so depressed, maybe why you're feeling so depressed, is because you have been trained by society to think that it is okay to be a loser. I'm gonna repeat that. You have been trained by society to think that it is acceptable to be weak and to be soft as a man. Okay, so what do I mean by that? You've been trained that it's okay to have a job you don't like. It's okay to let other people just walk all over you and tell you what to do. You've been trained by your female teachers that you should just sit down, shut up, and listen, and just live your life, okay? And just be a soft little timid guy. You should just be a nice little guy. All right, that's what you've been trained to do. And so over the years, over 10, 20, 30, 40 years, we've been trained like this over and over and over again. And what that's led to is men that feel beaten down, weak, and soft. And that allows other men that are actually strong to reap all the rewards. So you might have heard stats like 10% of the men sleep with all the women. And all of that is true, and it's getting more and more cutthroat. And so what I need you to do is accept that it is not okay to be a loser. It is not okay to walk around feeling like a little bitch all the time. If you feel like a little pussy every time you see a girl, if you feel scared, if you let fear run your life, if you let doubt run your life, that is not acceptable, okay? And I'm not saying this as someone that I've never dealt with fear, I've never dealt with doubt. I feel fear and doubt all the time. And if I could pop up a picture on the screen of what I looked like when I was 18, I looked like a dumbass and I did not have my shit together. I didn't know how to speak to a camera. I didn't know how to speak to people. And what I need you to understand, if you take away anything from this video, is that it is on you to set higher standards for yourself. It is not on the universe to tell you what to do. It is on you as an adult man to feel better about yourself. So how do you do that? Well, you have to start doing things that make you feel better about yourself. First, you have to accept that there is part of your brain, the fight or flight part of your brain, that's going to tell you just to survive, just to run away from fear, just to run away from anything that isn't pleasurable. You're going to try to indulge in all of these pleasures all the time. And what this fear will tell you to do, what these emotions will tell you to do, is stay inside, play video games, just be soft. Don't go talk to that girl. That's scary. That's hard. People might laugh at me. That's what that loser part of your brain is going to tell you to do. You have to shut down that part of your brain and start engaging the winner part of your brain. Okay, the actual parts of this is, I think the amygdala is like what I call the loser brain, and the prefrontal cortex is what I call the winner brain, because the winner brain is logical, it's rational, it thinks clearly and slowly about things. But we're not getting chased down by tigers anymore. We don't need the loser brain. We don't need the survival brain anymore. We have so much time. We're in an apartment, we're in a house, we're just sitting here. Like, is this little boba thing, this little boba stuffed animal, is that gonna hurt me? No. So why is my brain running 1,000,000 miles an hour? Why am I enraptured in fear all the time? Well, it's probably, and this is the first thing I want you to take away from this video, it's probably because you're addicted to social media. It's probably because you're addicted to Netflix, you're addicted to video games. If you're watching this and you're like, nah, that's not me, man. I need it to relax. I need it to relax. Did people 60 years ago, did grown, strong men 60, 70, 80 years ago need something to relax? No, because it is not in our masculine nature to actually relax. We've trained ourselves for 20, 30, 40 years to relax, and that it's important that we have to relax. I don't think that's true. I don't think it's in our nature to want to take it easy. When I find something I'm passionate about, I do not need rest because I'm a man. I'm passionate about this thing and I can't stop doing it. When I get addicted to a video game and I want to get better at that video game, I do not stop playing that video game. And so it can be the same with life. You just have to get your mind used to not being stimulated all the time, because you can start getting addicted to learning. You can start getting addicted to the gym, start getting addicted to things like talking to women, socializing, and growing skills in real life. Life is just a video game. And so if you're going to understand and accept that it is not okay to be a loser, it is unacceptable. It is not okay. Like, the reason that you feel bad, you watching this video, the reason that you feel bad and feel like you can't go and approach that woman is because you are a loser. It is because you understand that you are not good enough yet. But here's the kicker. Here's the part that keeps men depressed and keeps people stuck and makes men want to kill themselves. Like, this is dark shit. Okay? This is what actually happens. Okay? Men want to kill themselves because they know they're not good enough and they refuse to do anything to change it because they don't have purpose. They don't have a vision. If you lack vision and you're just on your phone all the time, scrolling on social media, just looking for the next dopamine hit, then you will lack vision, you will lack purpose, and you will ultimately be depressed. And I know this because I was addicted to video games for years before I found my purpose, which is to help you become a stronger man. I want you to feel empowered. I don't want you to feel wrapped up in social media and sucked in by all these vices and all these addictions. That's not healthy for you, man. What's healthy for you is to get outside. What's healthy for you is to go talk to that woman that you want to talk to. But you're so stuck in your ways that the first step is stepping away at all, right? Dealing with the withdrawal symptoms of not having dopamine all the time, being bored. That's the first step, because until you can be stimulated by work, you're stuck. Because you're going to know you need to do something about your life. You're going to know something needs to change, but you're never going to do anything to change it. And I don't blame you because you don't see how you can. You know, your loser brain and that amygdala, the flight or fight response that's coming up inside of your head, that's natural. It's there and it's just firing all the time. And so I don't blame you for not taking action. I don't blame you for not doing anything. I don't blame you for coming up with all these excuses while I'm telling you why basically it's not okay that you're a loser. I don't blame you for any of that. But what I do blame you for is if you stop watching this video and don't do something about it. I do blame you for getting off this video and not doing anything to change. And like, how many times have you checked your phone? I'm just gonna be real with you for a second. How many times have you checked your phone watching this video? Bet a few times. So if you're checking your phone, if you're doing all that shit, you're fucked. So I want you to get off this video as soon as I end it. All right. I did have a couple more talking points. I don't want to suck you more into social media though. So I want you to get off the video and I want you to go do something in the real world. Put your phone away. You're going to be like, oh, but what if there's an emergency? There's not going to be. Just put your phone down, turn it off, and walk outside. Go for a walk for 30 minutes. No headphones, no nothing. And just say hi to people. Maybe smile. Start spreading positivity, spreading joy. And you'll see that life has a lot more to it than just a bunch of bullshit. Okay? Go do that. Go do something to change. Because why would you choose to be one of those guys that puts himself in a position where he's purposeless? And maybe you're thinking, oh man, but like, I'm actually clinically depressed. I'm actually like struggling with mental health issues. Okay, maybe you are, but why risk it? Why just guess that it's clinical? Why guess it's something wrong with your brain chemistry without actually testing? Why not test if you get off social media, you get off all these apps, get away from all these like dopamine spiking activities like video games and Netflix and stuff. What happens if you get away from that and you start talking to people, you start talking to girls, you get in better shape, and you're still depressed? Okay, well, you look better, you feel better, you probably make more money, feel a little bit better, you're less depressed for sure. Why wouldn't you do that? Okay, what's the point of doing nothing? If you have a good answer for that, leave it in the comments. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.